Today we will be looking at and analysing the company Devold of Norway. Devold of Norway is a Norwegian clothing company that was established in 1853. It has built a reputation for producing high-quality sports and outdoor wear and has achieved this by using merino wool as its main choice for material. Recent years, the company has capitalised greatly from its international market and now has 23 distributors in different countries. However, they have not been able to replicate this success in the domestic markets, which is proving to be the main complication Devold face. This leads us to our main question. To improve domestic sales performances, who should they be targeting and how to do this effectively in regards to the development and promotion of its new design products? The convenience for travelling tourists due to Norway being located in the Schengen region, the fact that the relations between China and Norway have now normalised, meaning an influx of Chinese tourists to the country, and the VAT policy that gives more incentive for tourists to purchase goods. The economic factors Norway face can also be seen as positive for Devold. GDP growth is increasing in Norway, as well as household consumption growing by 1%. The valuation of the Norwegian krone fell, making it more appealing for tourists to spend money within the country, and the e-commerce industry is growing at an exciting rate. The social factors include a growing proportion of younger adults, more immigrants and international students are now coming to Norway, and there's been a steady incline of office jobs. Technological factors centre around the advancement of machinery and different transportation vehicles. Online shopping and social media also are a key factor as they are capturing a large proportion of the retail market. In terms of the ecological side, Norway prides itself on being eco-friendly and is known globally for this. And finally, the implementation of the Electronic Commerce Act throughout Norway protects customers from a legal standpoint. This makes online purchases more appealing. We can now look at the industry analysis using Porter's 5 forces. The competition in the industry is ranked medium to high, with direct and indirect competitors providing similar products and multiple brands competing for the market share. Potential of new entrants into the industry is low to medium, with entry barriers being few and weak, and the brand development cost high. Power of suppliers is low, strong control over the value chain, and exclusive farming partnerships. Power of customers is medium to high. Customer switching cost is low, large retailers' bargaining power is significant, and bargaining strategy is determined by sales share. Threat of substitute products is also ranked high, with multiple and cheaper materials being used. We can now look at the SWOT matrix. The strengths of Devold is the high quality they pride themselves on, as well as the traditional Norwegian culture. The weaknesses, however, are the lack of exclusive stores and its online store, also its high prices for its products. Its threats are its many competitors and a lot of similar products in the market, and the opportunities centre around the GDP growth and the potential in the e-commerce markets.
Next, we will be talking about the strategies and the other challenges we face. The audience we will be targeting are the local residents and the foreign tourists. We will be targeting local residents since there's already an increase in annual population growth and also the incoming of immigrants and international students, which can only mean there will be favourable economic signs for the company. As for the foreign tourists, they have many benefits of visiting Norway, and they would be the Schengen visa, VAT policy, more airline routes, low exchange rates, and high consumption power. As you could see from the Visit Norway report, tourists across the globe spent a whopping 1.1 billion kroner just from the souvenir market. By implementing the clothing into the city, souvenir spots, and in tourist attractions, we could further earn more revenue from both tourists and residents. In the following, we will talk about how to attract potential customers. Firstly, we'll analyze the Norwegian market. The current limitation is that Devold sells its product side by its competitors. It should avoid this kind of direct competition by selling products through the retailers. It prevents Devold making direct contact to its customers. Another drawback would be how Devold would need to pay some commission to its retailers. So the solution is to start opening their own shops. Through direct sales, Devold can improve its marketing knowledge. Devold should also focus on its own online shop and promote its product by social media. When it comes to the tourist segment, until recently, Devold has ignored this big potential customer group without accessing it. The solution is that Devold can cooperate with souvenir shops and tailor its product to meet the tourist market. It also can open its own shops in tourism cities. Then there is the execution plan where we will focus on the 4P strategies. First is the product strategies. The vault can use its rich heritage and additional values to distinguish its products from its competitors. It also can design some easy carry and cheaper wool accessories to attract tourists. For pricing strategies, we suggest the vault adopt a differentiation strategy, providing more valuable service to make customers feel the premium price is worth it. In addition, by direct sales, the vault can use more flexible pricing strategies according to different locations and seasons. Staff can remind the customer about the VAT policy to attract tourists to buy its products. When it comes to the place strategies, we suggest the vault can open its shops in city centre or tourism cities. It also can cooperate with existing souvenir shops, and at the same time the vault should focus on its online shop promotion. Finally, the vault can advertise its products at airports, train stations and free city maps. It should translate its online websites into different languages, and its social media should also use English to attract more potential foreign customers. For the existing customers, the vault can offer some birthday gifts and special discount cards to improve customers' loyalty. Furthermore, the vault can also conduct online questionnaires to explore customer-specific needs and feels about its service. In this way, the vault can provide more valuable service to improve its competitiveness. Now my partner will continue to evaluate our strategies.
We have evaluated that it is rational for Devold to experiment direct sales in addition to the existing model and 2 outlet stores. This is intended to gradually shift towards full direct sales as the brand matures. It will result in raising the brand awareness among local people, gaining direct control across the sales process, and enhancing customer feedback collections. Devold will also be able to obtain practical marketing knowledge from this business model innovation. What's more is that through opening its own shops in some tourist attraction cities in Norway, it will be able to achieve attracting new tourist segment more efficiently. With regards to these, we will be analyzing 3 key criteria in our Devold case, which are suitability, acceptability, and feasibility. A significant challenge Devold may face when opening shops is choosing the appropriate location and having to consider its cost. As for Devold's current profit, we suggest that it opens 1 pilot shop in the beginning rather than having to open many shops. By opening a pilot shop, we will be able to test whether direct sales can help Devold get more marketing knowledge and whether it can lead to increase in sales or not. With regards to this, we have come up with 3 scenarios that can be considered in order to choose the suitable location. These are opening pilot shops in outlet shops, Oslo city centers, or Tromsø. Having considered these 3 scenarios, we have come up with a solution where scenario 3, locating a pilot shop in Tromsø, would fit most in the situation of Devold. There are various factors that led to such decision, such as the affordable rental fee and the growing number of tourists. In conclusion, we believe that Devold should target both local residents in Norway and the tourist segment. By doing so, the company should focus on online shops and social media for the promotion. Moreover, Devold can strive to change its business model to direct sales, as it will be able to raise brand awareness to local customers in Norway. In the short run, Devold can maintain a conservative method, whereas in the long run, had the short-run strategy succeeded, it can increase its accessibility, where the company can open more shops in other cities of Norway that attracts many tourists. We hope that such strategy would lead to Devold into a world-leading company.